We're gonna start game number 4, and I'd like to start with a little bit of gameplay from Legacy. You know, I'm intrigued to see how he's gonna start up this game of Hardpoint. Gonna be pushing now with a P90, a lot of grenades as expected. Slowly getting there through the smoke, cannot see a thing. Wicked trying to clean this area up, but not gonna find any success, at least just yet. Finally gonna have 2 more allies. Veteran still alive, trying to survive yet again. Wicked is taken out of the point. Veteran already with a 3 spree for the time being. That could come in handy. It seems like Veteran is trying to cook up some streaks for the time being.
Yeah, he is. There he goes. Not hesitant to go ahead and push up. He's going to find 1, so much rewarded there. We'll see if he continues to streak up now as to push into red. You got vibing up top. Oh, baby, wrong corner, wrong man. You are not that guy. Veteran is 5 combo. He's looking for 6. He's trying to get, a little bit of leeching action, right? He's trying to feast off of Vibing. He respawns right in front of him, and he's going to be dead in the water. As you can see, he's looking for him. Can't find him. That's the streak. The Predator missile earned. The pocket's going to be deep right here as he's got a drone to peel off with, too. And thankfully, it's going to be dealt with as you get that Goliath on a map like this. It can absolutely come in clutch. Oh! Veteran not going to be able to clutch up on that one, though. You can see the Predator missile burned and nothing to show for it.
My goodness, after the first hard point, I was expecting something similar, but right now, just the retake coming in huge for the members over at Opry, not leading to a single second by Wicked, who just cannot find an opening. Right now, they just can't. Every second that they are inside, they are trying to fight for something, but they get taken out immediately right now. Legacy, with only 2 kills, was able to ramp up a few streaks, and his allies are continuing with that performance. 85 seconds, and increasing. Wicked with none. There is going to be the Pred missile completely wasted, in my opinion. It seems like he could not get any out of that, but, at least he got the information. Now Pengy knows that enemies are all over at Garage, which could mean that Wicked gets a couple seconds in. But at what cost? Like, is it too late, though? They're already losing by over 100 and only 2 kills.
No, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, this is the story just reversed from game number 1. Hardpoint on firing range. I think UE were only able to pick up like 8 points off the rip. They kind of sat at that 8 points until that last little P3 break, and P4 setup was rock solid. The break is going to come through. 9 points are going to be accumulated in total, but it is a 100% just absolute dominant takeover. They are going to be shutting down all of Garage. And again, this is, a firing range map that didn't ARP have one of the highest win percentages on firing range. And nonetheless, we get into a 250 game mode, and they literally could not keep their head above the water against this Wicked team earlier. Right now, they're, just absolutely destroying Wicked right now. I think very well could end this series as they have been just absolutely dominant. You can go ahead and settle up for new if you want to, Reckless. You're going to be met by Pepe right there. And this is, again, settling up for new didn't work out the first time. You got to figure something out here.
You got 2 members already over at the basketball court. The Pred missile from Veteran is going to take that kill onto Reckless. The paper plane, that drone is going to be used. Not really getting a kill, but the defense still going to continue. Jesus is waiting with a purifier. Careful about that. Jesus is upon us. Going to take 1 assist. Is going to take 1 kill through the smoke. He decides to be pushing. He decides to be waiting. People are going to be walking Legacy with a Pred missile. So much utility to be used at the same time. Back to back. Operator, Pred missile. Every single second that Wicked is spawning, they are receiving damage from one way or another. Verdict at this point in time. You even want to do a listening right now, Aubrey? I think this game is going to be over soon.
By the time we hop in VC, it's going to be 250 to 9. I don't know. Maybe we go ahead and see if we can get a little bit of a salvageable one. We're going to go ahead and tune in real quick. HyperX listening. I'm going to see how UE sound here on the mics now as we go ahead and hop in their VC.
Come together, okay?
Kitchen, help.
Can't hear you. Come in too. Alright.
On downstairs.
P5 got me. One six.
Yeah, I got closer.
Yeah, 1 more zig side and 1 pillars. Here, I can mark them. Oh, no, you got to Jesus?
Mark.
2 pillars. I got 1 going laundry. Careful.
I got a Goliath.
Any yellow bed,
Another got me. You want another Lambo?
Nice,
Yeah, another yellow Lambo.
I'll call my drone.
No, I got it.
Six.
They got me. Good shit.
We double stairs.
Keep them at 9.
Keep
Keep them at 9. Keep them at 9. Keep them at 9.
Yeah, fool. They're gonna come laundry. I mean,
Zig.
Pilares. That fool, bro.
Hey, 6 head.
Zigzag. Double stairs.
Rotate.
I'm gonna use my drone.
One double stairs.
Oh, never mind.
Get a point. Oh, never mind.
I'm in a bad spot right here.
Yes, I'm with you, bro.
Red.
Yeah, one zigzag side. I got it.
Double side.
I'll pick out Goliath.
That was just tagged.
What's the name?
P1 Fury.
Watch me land.
Wait, you called it in the shitty spot again, dude.
There's 2 pillars.
Your kitchen is open. Yeah, one palm tree, one shot. Nice, baby, behind you.
Oh, watch out, Van. Nice. One more.
Come on.
It's easy, those, bro. Shit, boys.
He's on the rock. He's on. I think there's something else.
P5. Pushing pillars.
Pillar, one shot.
No.
I died to a pred. He's outer ring. Yeah, bro.
Yo, P, you pillars.
You can see it with a little bit under 4 seconds to close this one out, Gilmania. This has certainly been a dominant one, and it is not looking like it is going to be a Game 5 bound. That energy from the control, I don't know what they, got sparked on, but just a different team completely. Night and day performances in the first hard point. As a matter of fact, that's probably one of the most dominant performances I've ever seen on a raid map. And I don't know if you could convince me to say otherwise.
I mean, I think he came down all the way from S&D, if I'm being honest. I think it was just a slip off over on the first hard point, and after that, they just snapped back into the game, snapped back into what they had to do, and, well, this was just the climax for them, They were just in such a good form, playing so good, so connected to one another. Not, like I mentioned at first, they were not opening a single door for the enemies. They could not do anything. At some point, they were just choking them at spawn in one way or another. The second they thought about a new plan, the Wicked members could not execute because Opry was already on their necks. And understandably so, this game is going to be over quite quick. 250 onto 38 verdict. Been a while since I've seen numbers like this, but the way they played, I'm surprised that Wicked got points whatsoever,